back to my channel. As I mentioned last week, we stayed overnight in a hotel in Xi'an, and well, today I'm going to show you around the hotel that we stayed at. We stayed at the Grand Mercure on Renmin Square in the city center of Xi'an, and the location was absolutely great because it's right in the city center. It's really close to the train station, to the bell tower, to the Muslim quarter, and pretty much anything that most people would want to visit in Xi'an. So location-wise, it was great. Originally, I had booked a room at the Mercure Hotel, which would have been the 4-star hotel. But as that was under construction at the time, they gave us a free update to the 5-star Grand Mercure Hotel. So we were really excited to, well, get the upgrade to the 5-star hotel because obviously 5 stars should be better than a 4-star hotel, right? After check-in, we went to a room and it was, well, smaller than expected actually. And it wasn't bad, but for a 5-star hotel, it was just very old-fashioned and just small. Like the bathroom was tiny, the room itself was just, well, everything was like carpeted and old and small, so it was okay for one night. But for the amount of money you pay for a 5-star hotel, there are probably much better options in Xi'an. Another issue we had was that the ventilation system in the room, it would only blow out really hot air. There was no option to change the temperature. There was somewhat an option of changing the intensity, but because the room was so small, it was really hard to get a proper temperature in there because the air that came out of the ventilation system was way too hot. So we kept the window open, but it was in February, so it was really cold at night, and that wasn't really ideal. So, and Xi'an has a huge problem with pollution. We were lucky that that particular night the pollution levels weren't too high, so it was okay to sleep with an open window. But if you're in a 5-star hotel, you can expect better than shitty ventilation that will make the air way too dry. And when we asked the reception about if there's any chance of regulating the temperature better, they sent us, well, a ventilator or fan, which doesn't help with the temperature of the room. So we just, slept with an open window. The next morning we went to the breakfast buffet, and that was quite nice. Like, they had good choices of food and good coffee, good tea, and that was satisfying. Well, overall, I would say it's great when you consider the location, but I would not recommend staying at this hotel because just it's so old-fashioned, and the problems with the air condition were just too much. Like, for one night, okay, but for more than one night, it's really annoying, especially if you think it will be in either very cold winter or very hot summer, and you cannot change the temperature to what's comfortable for you. That's not really good. By the way, if you're planning a trip for yourself, you can check the links in my description below. I have a link to Airbnb and to booking.com, and you will get some money off and I'll get some money too, so it's a win-win for both of us if you book your trip through my link down there in the description. Thank you. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next Tuesday. Bye.